Hi, good people. I hope you're doing well. And if you're not, I hope things get better for you. Don't give up. Hang in there. Things will get better in God's time. Now, in my previous video, I was very uncomfortable about Inspector Charles' visit and him insisting on Senior Dave to drink the other drink that he had. And Senior Dave seemed also to be very uncomfortable and was smart enough to get a drink of his own. But Inspector Charles came prepared and he wasn't giving up. He insisted, but he didn't get his wish. Senior Dave was very very rarely about about Inspector Charles insisting as if Senior Dave had to drink that whatever that drink. Anyway, Senior Dave was successful at not drinking the drink. But for some reason, Elvis, who is already going some hard times, decided to drink it because for him, he couldn't understand why nobody was enjoying the drink, because his reasoning is totally compromised. And so he just saw a drink that Senior Dave wasn't drinking. And I don't want to blame Senior Dave, but I wish there was a way he could control where Elvis goes. Elvis is not supposed to come and interfere with whatever is happening in the office or in the studio. That's the word that they use, in the studio, because Elvis is not quite there. His judgment is not quite there. So, for his safety, since there is a lot of cuckoos who keep coming to Senior Dave's, I think Senior Dave should restrict where Elvis can go, because he could be shot or stabbed or bad things, because he may do something to someone who is already emotionally elevated, and they will react based on their emotions towards Elvis. So I think Senior Dave should take this thing seriously. He has a tendency to take things lightly. I think because he's been protected and he seems to get away with so much because he is protected. So to him, he doesn't see anything like a big deal because he counts on being protected by God. But what he doesn't count on is that the people who are around him are not protected like him. And he has the people who work for him And people like Elvis, I think Elvis should be restricted. Otherwise, if that had happened, he had been restricted from coming to the studio when Senior Dave is with somebody, whether a good person or a bad person. Because even if it's a good person, Elvis may come and start doing some not very kind things, or not, because he doesn't know what is good and what is bad. He's just doing things, and it's not good for a good guest, and it is dangerous for Elvis if it's a dangerous person like Inspector Charles. So Senior Dave should be restricting where Elvis can be. And it is very sad that we had to confirm our thoughts that it was poison in that drink, and that's why Inspector Charles kept insisting that Senior Dave should take it. Now we suspected that, but it's sad that Elvis got to confirm it for us. And it is very sad that these young people who decide to come to work for Senior Dave are not protected like Senior Dave, and so they keep going through so much at Senior Dave's studio. And because they've been through so much, Senior Dave by now should have already learned, these people are not protected, a lot can happen to them, so I should do this thing different from how I have done. Change things, or think from a different dimension, so that he can protect the people in his studio, because they are the ones who keep getting the brunt of whatever evil comes to Senior Dave's office. And these are people who are not they don't have money, they don't have resources to support themselves if bad things happen to them. And it is a very sad story, because when you go to work somewhere, the people who you're working for should make sure that their employees are well protected. So Senior Dave should take it serious, that it's his responsibility to protect his employees and those who are in the studio. It is not just about recording stuff, getting the content creation. It's good to consider their protection, their safety, and a lot would be different, would come out a different result if he took care of the protection part. Like people have suggested having CCTV outside before the criminal gets into the office, instead of just opening for everybody, you know. But Senior Dave doesn't want to do that. But I don't know, at this point he has so much going on that I'm not sure that he'll be able to do that. It might take long, but that means anybody who comes to work for Senior Dave or to associate with Senior Dave will continue being a problem. And so, Senior Dave, think about it. Thank you very much. Please remember to subscribe, like my video, and share so that more people can be able to see my videos. And thank you for your support and helping me grow. Bye. See you in the next video.